Assalamu alaikum. I am Dr. Yahya Noori with the new episode of Stress Management Short Course. So, today we are going to talk about some theoretical foundations of stress and some biology of stress. We won't go in details of theoretical foundations because it's beyond the scope of this course. And for this purpose, it won't have much practical value for you. So, stress is looked at as a stimulus or a response or a transaction. Some people think of stress as a stimulus. Some scientists describe it as a response, and some say that it is a transaction in relation to what's happening outside. The stress can be of three types. Maybe there would be more, but in general, there would be an acute stress. So something has happened suddenly. Then there could be an intermittent stress. So, for example, you go to your job and you find challenging situations and you don't see them as challenges but you see them as problems, then it would be an intermittent stress for you every day. And then it could be a chronic stress. Somebody is suffering from certain ailment, he's lost a limb or something else has happened which is leading him to have a chronic stress. But whatever the case is, there are certain changes in biology. What are those? The body starts secreting stress hormones. Some changes are acute. So, the adrenal medulla starts releasing epinephrine and norepinephrine, which puts the body into fight or flight response. And then some changes are chronic. There was an old saying that each stressful event leaves a mark on the body in the form of a damage. So, these chronic stress related events, they actually start damaging the body. If you stay in that stressful condition for quite some time, you sustain a lot of damage, and a lot of that damage is not repairable. So that is the basic science of stress, that your body starts releasing stress hormones, you start feeling physical symptoms because of stress and anxiety, and your body is unable to cope with that stress at times, and then these symptoms actually start taking the toll in the form of maybe cardiovascular problems, some other diseases, and you start succumbing to those stressful conditions. And finally, you get to a stage where you feel burnt out. We'll talk about burnout in detail in the next session. I'll see you again. Assalamu alaikum.